Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Galvin back from their video. And today I want to talk about the NFL there. And it looks like the NFL going into next year. It's not happening this year, but it's happening next year there. So this is actually confirmed by the NFL there, saying they are actually going to change up something in the cap favorite there. So because they're actually worried about mostly this new cap favor there is actually going to be affecting all 32 teams there. So all 32 teams have to be loyal about this cap thing there. So it's mostly going to be affecting the players there from who honestly played the 2022 campaign and the 2023 campaign of the NFL season of those years there. Honestly, mostly when they actually got traded off to the thing. This is also affecting players who honestly have a trade clause also. Mostly it might affect the mostly the trade clause there because they mostly played on that team there from 2022 to 2023's game. So if you had a player from 2022 who honestly played the 2022 campaign or the 2023 campaign, that player has to owe back that current team there back that money there. That player has to own that current team there back that money there to make it more profitable for those teams there. They said it was mostly it keeps other teams there to pay lower contracts there from other players there. Honestly, paid lower contracts going into next year. Mostly, if they pay them lower contracts, they can get a hefty fine there for paying them too low of the salary cap when their actual salary cap is was actually permits them to actually join the team there. But mostly those players there, they have to own those money back to those teams there. And that's actually interesting what the NFL is actually going to do with this new rule. How this is going to mostly going to affect there, and how this is mostly going to affect the lead there. Mostly it does stop teams from like harvesting some high players there, and uh, mostly harvesting some mostly it does stop some players there who honestly are like overriding these teams there, saying, "Oh yeah, I mostly go to this one team there. They're paying me the other money. I'm playing with this other team." Yeah, that's gonna go out the door. That's gonna go out the door there. So mostly if they paid him like low amounts, like 1,000 or something, like Russell Wilson, there. Russell Wilson has to own the Broncos back the money he got from them from the 5 year deal he actually had. So all that like mostly I know it's like 2 years there. Mostly he can get away with it this year because it's not the 2025 season there. But by the 2025 season, that new cap rule is going to mostly be in effect. And mostly, if he's still on the Steelers or any other team there, he has to own back the Broncos there that 30,000 whatever 22 million there. He has to own that 22 million back to Denver there, and that's what it's mostly affects there. Mostly that money there. The Broncos do not have to pay Russell Wilson after this year because of that, because of this new rule there. I'm just using Russell Wilson as an example, but it couldn't be affecting other teams there like Devontae Adams there. He has to owe stuff back to Green Bay there. So that's actually going to be interesting to see what actually happens with with these trade deadlines and stuff like that for it. But we will have to see what actually happens there. It mostly prevents players from holding teams hostages over the money cap there, and they mostly being money held there if this thing does it there. Mostly it prevents players from this like saying, "Huh, so whatever. I might play worse on this other team. I don't care if I get injured. The other team is paying for my money." Yeah, that's going to go away. That is going to go away there. And it will definitely stop the harvesting there from other players from doing that to other teams there. And technically, I don't know about this rule. What do you think? What do you guys think about this rule there? I think it's a pretty good, smart way for it there. That means other teams who honestly are on cap hell right now will get a lot of money back and actually have enough money to buy on players and mostly buy enough money to have players and free agents there. They can actually buy players and free agents there and pay off some of their players there. They can't really pay them off there because they're in money hell. I know all the owners are rich there. I know that all the owners are rich and they can't put their own money in there. But technically, with this new cap law there, where it goes back to the team there, that's actually interesting. That actually is actually interesting. But it's only affecting players who played in the 2022 campaign and the 2023 campaign of their careers. So, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? I thought this was pretty interesting there. They're going to do this next year. Plus, it's not going to happen until 2025. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, more sponsor Tuesday Pros. We like Blood Pros. Please subscribe. Hit that bell notification when you see uploads in my live streams. Go sponsor Tuesday Pros. Like out. Add your peace.